Yeah, welcome back to the channel. Double A have here. Please like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. But the last time I did a video about Russell Westbrook, it was a AI versus Westbrook. Excuse me, career versus career. And in the video, I stated, hey, this is my opinion, and I've stated out the reasons why. And I said, if you think Russell Westbrook's career is greater, that's you. I'm not going to disagree with you. I don't. And then, wouldn't you know, I had a whole bunch of freaking Russell Westbrook fanboys that either can't read or can't hear, or maybe a combination of both, all up in my motherfucking comments, being fanboys, man, acting like a whole bunch of hoes. Acting like I said something bad about Russell Westbrook. First of all, if I'm comparing his career to AI's career, obviously I'm not saying anything bad about the motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? And again, I like Russell Westbrook. I love his energy, the way he plays, maybe not the way he plays the game, but the energy that he brings to the game, I love it. You know what I mean? Like he's really like passionate about it. To a fault though, to a fault, and that's what limits him, because he's so passionate that he'll like get into like a personal thing on the court and forget that it's a team sport. And I've seen him do that from time and time again. Like whenever he plays against KD, he takes it upon himself to try to do what he got to do to get his points up. Obviously, I'm sure that he hopes his team wins, but that doesn't mean if you want to win, doesn't mean that you always got to come out guns a-blazing every goddamn time. Especially depending on the team that you're on and the makeup of the team. There might be better options out there. So again, Russell Westbrook is a hell of a player, hell of a talented, out the ass, athletic as hell, fast as hell. Just great things about this guy. But obviously, in my opinion, and I think it's pretty obvious, he doesn't have the highest basketball IQ, and that has severely limited him in his career up until this point. Because there's no reason that a player with that ability shouldn't be able to have been to the finals more, won one at least, and have more than one MVP award. Because when you think about it, James Harden and Russell Westbrook, yeah, they're different by a couple inches, right? But when you think about the way they play the game, they both played that Oscar Robertson style of basketball, which is high usage rate. I'm going to hold the ball, and I'm going to literally make decisions for everybody out here. Okay, LeBron James plays in a similar style as well, what I call the Oscar Robertson style, and the Oscar Robertson style, Luka Doncic as well. The Oscar Robertson style puts you in positions to get triple doubles because obviously you are cannibalizing the ball. Now, a lot can be said about that, but this is what I do know about that. People that play in that style don't really win championships because that doesn't really work when it really matters. LeBron James made it work. He had D Wade and Chris Bosh, and at that time D Wade was definitely a top 5. So if you even want to drop him, I'll give you top 7 player. When they won those 2 rings, and then obviously he won it again with Kyrie and Kevin Love. But in my opinion, that year they had the better team going into that season. And then obviously LeBron James is the best player in the game. Now, unfortunately for Russell Westbrook and James Harden, the same could not have been said about them. I know James Harden is making the case now, but again, same. Now he's on a team with KD and Kyrie. So again, it'll be similar to like a LeBron James situation. So again, what I'm saying is that Oscar Robertson style has not proven to be the quote unquote winning recipe when it comes to NBA championships. Sorry, gotta blow my nose. When it comes to winning NBA championships. So, obviously that hurts Russell Westbrook. Now, again, nothing against Russell Westbrook. Oh, excuse me. But when you watch him and you look at his career, he left a lot on. Well, he's not done yet, obviously, but he's probably going to leave a lot on the table. So they're going to talk about it, and I'm just going to, add my 2 cents here and there.
King of triple doubles is Russell Westbrook. Russ breaking Oscar Robertson. Robertson's 47-year-old record last night with number 182 came in a Wizards loss to the Hawks. How about Russ averaging a triple-double over the last 5 seasons? It's truly something. Here's Russ on the once thought to be unattainable record.
Normally I don't like to pat myself on the back, but tonight I will, just because I'm so grateful for the ones before me, and so blessed and thankful for the men above for allowing me to go out and do what I do. And I take this job very seriously, and I'm super grateful for all my teammates and coaches along my journey thus far. And I'm the best playmaker in this league, and I know that in my mind, and I do that every night. I know it seems normal, and that seems normal, and at least from my point of view, but it's not, man. I take a lot of pride in it.
Does not seem normal, Russ. A lot of praise from around the league, his teammate Bradley Beal. It's been an honor and a blessing to share the floor with.
So, my opinion on Westbrook breaking the triple-double record, I think it's a hell of a feat. It's nothing to be taken lightly. I think that, he plays the game with such emotion that, it can't be ignored. So, it's definitely history in the making. And I'm just happy as a spectator to be able to watch. I'm living at a great time. I seen Michael Jordan play, Kobe, LeBron might break Kareem's record. I watched Westbrook break Oscar Robertson's record. I watched Tom Brady keep on winning. So, I mean, when it comes to sports, I think this is probably, one of the greatest times, if not the greatest time, for my era to watch. Obviously, I think that conversation can always be had no matter what generation that you live in. But I'm just saying, from the outside looking in, I'm very grateful to be able to just watch this stuff. So again, I think it's great that Westbrook was able to do what he's going to do, and obviously he's going to keep on going. He's not done. He'll probably break 200. It depends on how he comes out next season. But if I know Russell Westbrook like I think I know him, I think he's going to try to push that number higher to make sure that no one ever gets to it. And I have nothing against that. I have nothing against that at all. But and then as for Bradley Beal, I think Bradley Beal is probably thinking to himself, he wish he played with Westbrook much sooner rather than now, because he's playing with John Wall, and in my opinion, John Wall's always been like a poor man's version of Russell Westbrook, because Russell Westbrook is just that faster, just that more explosive, and all that. So, hold on now.
You, Brody, congratulations on making history. 182 and counting. His original team, the Thunder, adding from your first triple-double in 2009 to the most ever. Congratulations, Russ. And then how about Allen Iverson with this? Just watched history being made. Congratulations on breaking a record no one thought would be broken. Well deserved. Broussard, let's start with you. What does the triple-double record, how does it impact Russ's legacy?
Well, it's incredible. I mean, Oscar Robertson and Wilt Chamberlain did things back in the 50s and 60s that we never thought we'd see done again. From Wilt's 100 points to 50 points a game, Oscar with the triple-double record. That's why most of the time when guys have great statistical feats nowadays, we say that's the greatest stat post-merger.
Of the modern era.
Because before the merger, Wilt and Oscar's numbers were outlandish. So anytime you break one of their records, it is phenomenal. So, look, a lot of the videos that you saw last night, tributes, players around the league, people around the league, about Russell Westbrook, they were calling him Mr. Triple-Double. So that's who he is now. He is Mr. Triple-Double, and that will be his legacy. Even if he goes on.
Agreed. That will be his legacy. But Hold on, let's see what Chris is gonna say. So, he might say what I'm about to say. Let's see.
To win a ring.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
He will still be more known for averaging a.
Yeah, of course, but he still needs that ring. You know, I don't want to say need because I know me saying need, I'm gonna get a whole bunch of fanboys like, oh, you don't need it. I don't mean like he needs it to validate his career. Obviously, this nigga's, he's a walk-in Hall of Fame. But I'm saying for all, even Oscar Robertson got a fucking ring, dude. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you got to get the ring, though. In my opinion, you have to get the ring. Obviously, because if not, what's it really say about triple doubles then? You know what I mean? Obviously, it takes a hell of a lot of talent and effort to get it. So I'm not saying I'm not trying to knock triple doubles. Like, what's it say about it? But I mean, as it pertains to winning. What to say about triple doubles as it pertains to winning? Because if you tell me that I don't need triple doubles to win, then I'm not gonna get triple doubles. I'm gonna just maintain my focus on winning. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that Westbrook is trying to get triple doubles. I don't know. I mean, is it likely? Yeah, but do I know for sure? No, I don't. So I'm not gonna sit here and act like I do. Okay, but again, I know that they did a statistic saying that when he gets a triple double this year, the Wizards are like above 500 or something like that. They're like a couple games above 500. So when he does it, they win more than not, kind of a thing. But again, I'm not trying to knock Russell Westbrook. I think he's a hell of a player. I wanted him to go to my Knicks. Oh my God, imagine him on the Knicks right now. Oh my God. I mean, D Rose is doing his thing, but if we had Westbrook out there with the rest of those guys, but then again, I don't know, because again, Westbrook plays in a way that he like cannibalizes the ball, and right now we're kind of moving the ball. When we need buckets, we go to Julius. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. We're running plays. So again, I don't know how that would have worked per se. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Either way, I thought it would have been very exciting to see him in New York. You know what I mean? I would definitely have been want to see him live. I've never seen him live. I've never seen Russell Westbrook play live. I've seen the Boston Celtics Big Three play live. Ray Allen, KG, Paul Pierce. I've seen LeBron play live. Once or twice. I've seen Melo play several times. I've seen RJ Barrett play. I've seen the new Knicks play. I've seen Julius Randle play. But like when it comes to like big names, I've never seen KD play live. When I saw LeBron, I think he was on Miami. So I don't even think I saw. I think, but I don't know how much. I don't think D-Wade played that day. I think Chris Bosh played. So I didn't see Kyrie play. I probably should have wrote a list down about all of this stuff. But yeah, I just know Westbrook is someone I haven't seen play, and I would have loved to see him in New York because obviously I would have had a better chance of seeing him play. But it is what it is, and this video is going on a little bit too long. So, again, congratulations to Russell Westbrook. But again, I stand by what I'm saying about he needs to get a championship, and then if not, then what does the triple double actually mean? Because at the end of the day, for me, from playing sports my whole life, college, and then semi-pro, I've always been about winning. I don't give a fuck what I got to do or what I do, but as long as we win, that's all I care about, right? Ultimately, but not everyone's like that. So, peace.